Our first stop on Saturday for cross-country action was in Meade. They were a host for a 2A and 1A regional. We will start with the 2A girls regional first. It will be two freshman girls leading the pack. Paige Wells of Wichita County crossed the finish line in first with a time of 16:49. Then coming in with fractions of a second, it was Meade's Michaela Gollier and Elkhart's Lauren Carter at 16:59. Fourth place went to Stanton County's Patty Perez at 17:29. And 7 seconds later, Nicole Huber of Wichita County came in, followed by Meade's Michaela Gleason and Sublette's Gently Hibbert. At 17:45, it was Josie Sims of Meade. Then crossing, it was Goessel's Kristen Hoffman. And right behind her, it was Wichita County's Sarah Ritter in 10th. The three teams that would advance on would be Meade in third, Stanton County in second, and Wichita County winning first. Also qualifying for state individually, it was Oxford's Melissa Swanson and Sublette's Cheyenne Martin. Now let's move on to the boys' 2A race. In team standings, it was Goessel taking third place, while Hutch-Trinity took second, and Stanton County taking first place honors. Individually, it was Stanton County's Eric Ruth coming in first at 17:43 and being followed by Mark Sutton of Oxford. 10 seconds later, third place would cross the finish line as Jared Reamer of Goessel came in. Fourth went to Gunnar Cords of Meade coming in at 18:03. Elkhart Seth Inman, followed by Paul Keeler of Hutch-Trinity, won fifth place. Corey Cannon of Langdon Fairfield would come in at 18:47 for seventh place. Eighth place was won by Hutch-Trinity's Cordell Gehring, and 4 seconds later, it was Cameron Caruth and Brett Gum, both of Stanton County, coming in 9th and 10th places. Also qualifying was 11th place Sean Lusky of Meade. Other runners participating in the regional were from Canton-Galva, Kinsley, and Syracuse. Now switching to the 1A regional that Meade was also hosting. In the girls' race, it was close early on, but Kayla Thomas of South Gray would find her stride and get a controlling lead. The lead would see her coming in 32 seconds before anyone else at a time of 17:14. Skyline's Chelsea Swim won second place at 17:46. She would be followed by Michaela Kermer of Stafford 3 seconds later. Megan Piles of Skyline won fourth place at a time of 18:11. Fifth place was won by Minneola's Samantha Harrington at 18:22 and followed by Hannah Bannister of Otis-Bison. Bannister's teammate would follow her as Mackenzie Boone crossed at 18:30. 5 seconds later, it was Skyline's Allison Sanders and Minneola's Charlotte Wilzek. Caitlin Cumber of Skyline won 10th place. Another state qualifier was Lisa Warren of Moscow, who took 11th place. The teams qualifying were Macksville, which won third place, Minneola, who took second, and Skyline, who won the meet. Other girl runners were from Deerfield, Haviland, Ingalls, Rolla, and St. John. Moving on to the boys' race, we will add runners from Ashland and Fowler. In fact, it was an Ashland runner coming in first, as Cole Gardner came in at 17:51. 6 seconds later, it was Haviland runner coming in second as Peyton Wade crossed the finish line. Ransom Gardner of Ashland won third place at 18:21. Fourth and fifth place was won by Ingalls runners Caleb Batman and Slade Lowen. At 18:42, Haviland's Sage Bowman came in. 5 seconds later, it was Skyline's Carson Becker coming in seventh. Michael Dozier of Minneola won 8th place. At 19:01, it was Stafford's Dustin McClure coming in for 9th place. 20 seconds later, Fowler's Talon Chamard crossed to win the 10th place and final qualifying position. On the team side, Stafford took third, while South Gray won second, and Ingalls won first place. All three teams will advance on to state competition.
Nice job.